Hey, how's it going, guys? Chakanero here with you today with another episode in our Vietnam campaign. Trying to get to the end here. Though we are on track relatively well episode-wise, not turn-wise. We are about to hit turn 300, meaning that this game will have gone longer than our score victory, which we had to force to get to turn 300. So just kind of an indication of how this game has been a little rougher than many of our others. I mean, our empire is substantially smaller than we're used to. At this point, we probably have like a full continent controlled. Just been a pretty rough. It's been a pretty rough game for us in terms of being able to tackle our opponents. I mean, Basil here has been like the science dominator of the game. He's getting spaceports now. But with all that in mind, we are still on track to win the game here. If we look at the culture screen, the culture victory is what we are trying to earn here. It does indicate that we're 14 turns away. That's like not saying that it like we're not close, but this thing is not usually an accurate thing to go by. That being said, we have been moving along pretty damn fast. We started the previous episode at like 110 tourists out of what we need. We're now at 235. So going off the idea that we are going to earn the same amount of tourists, I believe that will put us at 345, which will be short of what we need, but not to mention this number is going to go up because Eleanor, tourists number has gone up. I mean, Palmaker's number has gone substantially up. We're supposed to match Jaya Varman's number, but we are currently taking away his possessions, so I'm hoping his number goes down, but we shall see about that. But yeah, let's just move on because we need to look to end this game. He is begging for mercy. We are saying no. I need Angkor Thom, which we have started bombarding with our artillery. Also, everybody has closed their borders for rock bands, basically. The Cree and Portugal, I believe, are like the last two that are allowing rock bands in. We just got kicked out of Basil's territory because of a thing that kicks out all rock bands from your borders, which I thought was like a policy you pick up from here. Is it something else? Like, is it? Oh, it's music censorship. Okay, that's fine. I was like, I could have sworn it was in like the future era, but whatever. No, we can't move there. Well, now we can. We have the observation balloon in position, although we have promotion now. Yeah, oh, wait. Wait. Do that. Canto, which I don't know how to pronounce. I'll do flood barriers. Did it just go up? Oh no, this one's 4 turns, okay. We're never getting flood barriers here, so forget about that. Anywhere else I can put a ski resort? Oh, here? Oh, wait, no, I can't, because it's next to the ski resort. But here, on the tunnel. We're painfully bombarding Ankara, which I guess is Ankara. With our artillery. Is just that his science is so ahead that it's not doing anything to his defenses. Yeah, see, 107 compared to, I guess, 102, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Where's this rock band going now that we have been banished? Quickly, before the Cree do it too. Yeah, I do think this went up. I'm pretty sure we were at like 1 turn left, and it just went up to 5, so need to get that done. We're looking for these apostles to commit suicide for free relics because we do have Mont Saint Michel. Portugal is still open for business. Oh my god, they did it again. These guys are nuts. I think I'm hearing like dog barking outside. It's like the middle of the night. It's not my dogs, it's someone else's dogs. These guys are crazy. This is my best rock band I've had. How do we get planes? Do I have planes? No, I don't have planes. Like, I have biplanes, but that's not useful. So. Okay. You promo. You shoot. You wait. Oh, wait. You upgrade to a drone. Hi? I cannot build a ski resort here. Okay. Good to know. What happened to this rock band? Why did we get, Oh, she is right here. Why did I think she was way further? Oh, it's because the Cree are further. Oh, hey, Portugal just settled there. I think there's like a barbarian in the water or something. Slowly but surely your defenses will fall. Oh, Eleanor. Please kill me. We want wonders with you. And I'm just about out of them. Excuse me? Sure. Did that move? Or did that not move at all? Uh-oh. I don't know about this culture victory, boys. Well, there's no entertainment complex here, so... yeah, the culture is damn good. Oh crap, I forgot to renew Alliance. Ah, someone's rock band failed. That's a big eruption. Good thing it's not my land. I guess I could just build farms. Oh, I need that guy to go repair everything. Yeah. Food market, please. Okay, now that both these guys are about to attack, let's see what we can do. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Need to buy one. Yep. So I can make them core. Did not mean to shoot the tank. But whatever. Do you have any religious units running around here? How's the space race looking? This just went up about 10-ish. I think it's going up like 10 every turn or so. So it's doing okay. So she's launching the moon landing. Uh-oh. They're still kicking. Still kicking. Okay, so he'll still do an alliance with me. That's good. Will you? Nah, she doesn't want to. And you I can't, because you sold away your culture alliance, you fool. Oh, he can shoot my tank? I thought I was safe in there. Yeah, 270-30. So we're like slowly going. This is not really moving now though.
No innovation in justice.
Do I need anything here? No. I mean, I want this, right? I want tourism from other players reduced. 100%. Oh no. Are you kidding me? We weren't fast enough with the flood bears. We just lost so much seaside, so many seaside resorts. And our theater square's gone. Bro. Are you... Do we lose our Grey Works? Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow, I did not know that was a thing. We lost the... Wait, are you... Oh my god, we had a great piece of music in there. Okay. Wow. That's painful. Because, like, that was a big generation of tourism for us. All of them were. You're kidding. You're absolutely kidding. These just are not finishing. They get to it and then it floods worse. Alright, well, nothing to go repair anymore. Yeah, shoot this guy. Maybe I make a tank R. 31 turns. Make a spy. Okay, going okay, going okay. I need you to move. Oh, wait, that might have been a mistake. This field cannon army might kill my artillery. Oh, it's losing loyalty now. Oh, this is losing loyalty too. Okay. Bro, where are your religious units? What do we need here? Oh, right, we need wonders. You're out of wonders. So, yeah. A little rough to do that. Oh, goodbye, the culture is damn good. You shall be missed. I guess we just... This band does not give up. It's crazy. drone. I think these assholes are playing in my territory. Might as well delete this. Yeah, it's not going to be 6 turns. It's going to be a bit more than that, unfortunately.
Chemists do not use this.
They're still going. Still going. Go away, man. Yeah, you just... Oh, wait, no, there's a new guy. Because this ain't an army. Or is it? I have no idea. Oh, no, he promoted. Wait, this wasn't even an army? Did it just flood again? Bro. And it keeps increasing the flood. Oh my god. I can't finish it. Valletta's not in the game, rip. Almost at 300. And this is going up very slowly now. I'm just worried Eleanor's gonna overtake him. Bro, where is your... There's a guru here. I'll go to Muscat, maybe. Or not Muscat, like the... Okay, well he's not killing my artillery, thankfully. Oh, I'm losing oil. Can't do anything about that either. That's so annoying. Atomic era ends in 10 turns. Oh my. Yeah, this game had to end a while ago. This band is still doing it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, you shoot this. You go for the city. You move up with the drone and shoot this thing. Nice. You remove you. Come here. Move this. Very nice. Can you please die? Yes. It's brutal out here. I don't know what else this guy can do. I'll get you one day, Sonny. Oh, hey. I know, he's in the city, okay. What? Okay, sure. Ah, thank you. Finally. Are we at 300 yet? Oh, we are. Oh, wait. Is this the last episode? Because this has been steadily going up, and this has been going up very slow. Probably because we're neutering giant varmint. I feel like we're going up slower than we used to, though, because we lost a huge theater square, and we lost a bunch of, I mean, the fact that our rock band, keeps playing. Oh, I thought they died for a sec, but they just freaking blew it out the park again. These guys are nuts. I can't believe the band name that I hate the most is the one that's doing the best. Oh, can I buy an apostle to KMS? I don't support suicide IRL, trust me. Oh, hi. Alright, I think. Well, the walls are down now. But he's gonna have boats. Well, I'll have city defense, so I don't think they'll be able to do anything. I can kill this, but then a frigate shoots me, and the city shoots me, and the encampment shoots me. So I'm not doing that. Just gonna skip. I mean, this didn't even go up. And this did. Okay, okay. This might be the last episode. Huh. I didn't think we were actually good on pace. I don't think it's 4 turns. I mean, it might be actually, interestingly enough. I've never seen this thing be accurate. That's interesting. Go away. No, no, no. Here. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess I might as well start to summarize the game. Yeah, so favorites if we played so far. Least favorite game I've had so far is just an unfortunate way of can you look at Norway and Portugal, what they were given here, right? Like, they were just given to split this little peninsula here. We had to cut Norway off, and then we had these 2 neighbors over here. Like, there was so much land up here around Kumasi that this guy just did not go for, instead coming to forward settle me. And then there was Kamai, who was coming to forward settle me as well, even though he had all this land over this way. Like, the Cree literally went around the Inca, and Inca's down here, so like they didn't have to get all the way here, but the Cree literally like went through Inca and settled here, which is crazy that they maintained that. I think the game spawn wasn't the most ideal. What map type did we do? It's in the description, and I know that. It's just off the top of my head, I can't remember. Oh yeah, we also have monopolies and corporations. I have not even like addressed that. Like, we built industry for cotton. Did we build another industry? I think we built a wine industry. Yeah, we did. The industries are cool, and then I also could have generated tourism with a grape merchant, but I'm not even gonna get one. Yeah, I didn't even build a corporation. Interesting. That I was supposed to highlight that game mode, and I just absolutely ignored it. It's a very easy game mode to ignore, just because it's one of the game modes that kicks in later than most other game modes. Hey, buddy. You're just refusing to move. Oh, yeah, but this was a pretty rough game. That being said, Vietnam, absolute blast of a civ. I'm glad I finally got to play them. Granted, not the game that I imagined it would be. I thought we'd be able to use our voice gens for some military might a little more. Unfortunately, our neighbor was the strongest scientific empire in the game. We probably should have immediately gone for Khmer instead of Basil, but I didn't like how strong he was in science. And in the end, we ended up wasting our time with that and turning on Khmer anyway, who ended up being the biggest cultural challenger. So things like relatively worked out. We are taking care of the biggest meanie. But yeah, I mean, just the inability for us to like expand. Like, this is not a lot of land. If you've seen my other games, you know that. I like to go wide in Civ. Vietnam can do wide. I will say they also do tall relatively well, though. They're just a good Civ, man. I think we can take this. Yup. Alright, there is the Khmer capital. here's a fun little issue. Who do we target the Ironclad? I would say. I don't think he can retake the city. That's my tank gone if he does somehow. But we're also only 3 hours score away from Golden Age again. So eye on that, please. Leave my territory. So yeah, while the game was rough, I still very much enjoy Vietnam. And I can't really put in words my thoughts on them. Why do I love them so much? In all honesty, I think they just like all their abilities are very unique, but they're also very like this is as fun as the Civ is. This also is a very strong Civ. The ability for extra movement through features like woods or jungle or rainforest or marsh is so strong. Movement is something that's often taken for granted by some people. Like Gran Colombia just has +1 movement for all its units. That's such a huge ability. It's so powerful being able to have the extra movement that your enemies don't. It gives you in certain situations the ability to like chase them, like secure a kill on them that maybe you wouldn't have been able to. It gives you a whole like new perspective defensively and offensively in terms of what you're capable of doing. I mean, the point of Vietnam in terms of combat is that they are able to defend really well. But I think the voice gen is so strong, and those abilities to move through all the features still gives them good offensive capabilities. I will build the National History Museum now. So the movement is really good. I mean, again, there's such a well-rounded Civ because of your ability to build on features. The ability to plant woods much earlier does make them a little better for culture because, of course, appeal reasons. I mean, planting all the woods is good for appeal, and on top of that, you get culture from the districts you place on woods. So this is why I'm playing them culture. Culture is just the thing they do best, but they do everything really well. I mean, if we're in the end of the game territory, then it's time to just assign stuff. Oh, the rock band died again. Hello. Go this way. I just bought you, right? Yeah, I did just buy you. What happened to that apostle? Okay, oh, there he is. Just perform. They are still alive. Wow, this rock band is crazy. Wow, it might actually be 3 turns. Most of the issue with this game, though, I will say, was I made just a handful of mistakes. Again, should have immediately gone for Khmer, not for Byzantium. Cannot see your health bar, sir. Eiffel Tower's not even gonna finish before the game ends. That's funny. Hey, stop it. Okay, we're 349. This game might actually end in 3 turns. That's crazy. Yeah, he has been stuck. He has been stuck at this number for quite a while now. I think it's. I mean, we literally just invaded his capital. Yeah, we got a. Oh, there's a landscape. Wait, hold on. Nice. Nah, it doesn't do anything. Because this is all the same artist, and this is the same artist, but cool. Yeah, this might actually be the last turn. Holy crap, wow. I did not come into this episode thinking it'd be the last. This is episode 15? This is the shortest series yet. Although, by turns, it is our longest. We are over turn 300, which is what our Nubia game was. But yeah, that's what happens when your empire is so small. It's just a lot less things to manage. I think whenever I make a review video for this, I do... Let me be clear, I do still hope to make review videos for all the Civs I'm playing. Of course, that it's a little harder for me because of editing. Plus, looking back at old footage, I mean, I am hoping to release the Nubia review video down the line. We'll just see if I'll be able to actually do it or not. As I mentioned, I will potentially be away again for a long period of time, just as I am leaving the country yet again for an extended period, about 8 months. However, I will have a computer with me, but I just won't have the footage of my previous stuff because it's a different computer. Yeah, so unlike last time, I will have access to Civ and probably recording it. I just won't be able to access my old footage. So we'll see if I get the Nubia game before I'm out of commission for that. But yeah, I do still want to make these review videos, and I mean, with the game like this, where I just don't really remember how it generally, like the key things of the game that I can summarize how I feel about this game. The review video was like where I can just do that much better. I need to kill you. Now we can take you. I will go ahead and kill you. Nice. I have a builder. I mean, I think this is literally the last turn, so... Goodbye. Oh, hey, look who decided to show up. Kill me! Or I kill you, I guess. Yeah, so a review video will be where I'll be able to summarize my feelings a lot better. But generally, I mean, what have I talked about? I talked about the movement. I talked about the whole, what's it called? I talked about the whole, like placing districts on features. Okay, am I missing something from Vietnam? I think they're both separate things. Yeah, Dragon River Delta and drive out the aggressor. So this is a lot more defensive intention than offensive, but I think it still has offensive capabilities. And this is the big fun aspect of Vietnam that I like the most. It's not a huge thing, but like if we look at some of our cities here, like we are, like look at this, +3 production from a holy site because it's on a marsh, right? Yeah. Our commercial hub is making extra culture. It's on woods. We're getting, well, our Thon is not, but we're getting culture from our campus because it's also on woods. I think, yeah, an extra from our workshop because it's on woods. So like it does build up if you build a bunch of districts. I guess it's like you can make the argument that Vietnam can be tall or wide, because if you do wide and just place maybe 1 or 2 districts in all your cities, it'll build up. But here we get culture from our holy site, culture from our commercial hub. This is what I mean. The cultural output for Vietnam, the cultural output potential for Vietnam is a lot better than the other yields, just because you have the ability to plant woods, whereas rainforest and marsh you don't. So you just have to deal with what you're given. So you could either do tall and just have a city with a bunch of districts, or you could do wide with like a bunch of cities that have like a few districts. Vietnam is just a very good civ in my opinion. Maybe I overrate them a little compared to some other people, but I genuinely think this is one of the strongest civs in the game, if you ask me. And it's also one of the most fun civs in the game. But yeah, that's my favorite aspect of her. The Voice Shen is one of the strongest units in the game. As I mentioned several times, ranged units, especially in the earlier aspect of the game, are so damn strong. So like archer replacements, crossbowman replacement, just very good. And the Thon is a great district, especially considering it generates tourism. We were able to get one really good Don here in Dong Hoi. Yeah, see, plus, no, that's a theater square. Yeah, plus 12 adjacency bonus. And don't forget that that applies as tourism as well once flight is unlocked. So if you can go wide and spam Dons with good adjacency, or go tall and, like, because you, to have good adjacency, you need more districts, which means higher population. If you have really powerful Dons, then you're just generating a good tourism output. This might be the last turn here. Do 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 do. Just need that to update, please. So yeah, I think Vietnam is very powerful. I think Vietnam is very fun. I think this game was a little unfortunate, but we still did it. We still made it out of here. Yeah, we're over. So this is the last turn here. We have won the game. He just stopped. Like, his tourism number just not crashed, it just has stayed at this for quite a while, and we just kept going and going. I think the fact that our rock band is not dying is a big aspect here. Yep, they live to see for eternity. Legends of Rock. That summarizes them up pretty well. Freaking Hai Phong number, like my worst name. We lost the city stage. Who do we lose? We lost Yerevan. We had Yerevan. Huh? Oh, right. We had that. I mean, I don't even know if right, but okay. Yeah. So last turn here. Let's just build a sewer for the granary. You finally get a promotion. Kill me! I kill you. Okay, so kill you. Move up. Shoot. Shoot. I don't think the ranger gets one shot, but oh, wait, Norway's open again. Let's go. Good job, Namaste. You're just trying to suicide. What happened to the... Oh, I didn't see him. Oh, hey, a bombard. Bomb dead. Yeah, I can't believe we actually did it this episode. I'm very impressed. Yeah, overall, you know, the biggest takeaway for me from this series, like this campaign, is that I'm glad to know that even when I get like a really tough game, I'm still able to pull through and take it away. I think our national park spam was a really good idea. I feel like with Vietnam, it's pretty easy to go national park route, just because again, you are encouraged to spam those woods. So Vietnam is a pretty good appeal. Civ to play with. I wasn't super fond of taking the breathtaking appeal Pantheon, but it ended up working out pretty well. Our faith output was really good. We slowed it down a little later because we just didn't need that faith anymore, except for rock bands. I think we also slowed down our gold output. Yeah, we were really focusing by the end on our culture, which has dipped. We were at 600 at one point, but that's because Intana Revo got taken from us. And by taken from us, I mean killed. But yeah, once I click this next turn, that'll be the end of this campaign. We'll have won the game. So let's go ahead and click next. Oh, anticlimactic as always. These guys never got the relics. Rip. But let's go ahead and do that. And there you go.
The worth of a culture is not measured by its accomplishments, but in how those accomplishments last and how they are remembered. The beauty that you have inspired our people to create will ensure that our culture stands for all time.
Alright, and there it is, our very first culture victory. We're now just missing a religious victory, and we would have accomplished all victory types once. That is my lowest score by quite a bit. I think every other game I've reached 2,000 or higher. I don't remember if Lincoln or and Bjork's was under the 2,000 mark, but yeah, no, this game was rough. It did not go the way I wanted. There was a lot I wanted to accomplish that I didn't, but I was still able to display a general culture game that you want. Played a lot with national parks. Played with rock bands a lot towards the end there. Rock bands are very powerful. Almost always necessary in a culture game. I think some people might like argue that they feel a little cheap, like they feel like a cheap way to win. Like look at this, we never even built the most buildings. We are yellow, yeah. No, Eleanor and Mansa. I think this will be the first game where we aren't the highest in everything. We just barely got the cities captured higher at the end there by taking Kamai's capital. City sounded not the most. We just didn't have the land. I wanted to go around Basel and take Pamukkale. I was hoping for our voice gens to be able to handle our domination desires. Like take out Basel, take out Kamai, and then use all the land that they had for appeal, because they had some good seaside resort land. I would have liked to use seaside resorts a bit more, but just did not work. Did not go that way. Cities lost. Yeah, Kamai, suck it. Districts constructed. Again, Mansa Musa did more than us. Mansa Musa was a pretty big bully this series. I like ignored everybody besides Kamai and Basel. I mean, Portugal and Norway had their little scrap. I mean, Portugal and Norway also got nothing for land. That's what I mean. Like we got kind of straddled in like a weird hook of a landmass peninsula. And Portugal's naval, so it's not like he got nothing, but he had no land to expand to. Whereas Kamai and Basel, both behind them, had a ton. Inca had a bunch, but he went like towards Mali and then lost the city to Mali. But yeah, Mali was just against all his neighbors there in that game. Nowhere near the most great people earned. We were at the very bottom, in fact. Combats we overtook because at the end. Our culture, though, I'm very glad that we were able to get a good culture yield from this game. Culture isn't contrary to other victory types, culture is not the sole way of getting culture victory. Like you saw there were things that science was useful for, things that faith was useful for, gold is very useful. It's very diverse victory type in terms of the strategy you can have for it. But I'm glad we were able to get a good culture going. Player error score, we got the most, that's good. Faith, yeah, we had a very, very strong faith economy. I'm very happy about that. The heartbeat monitor graph. Who is it? Oh, it's Portugal. Nice. I mean, that's another sip I'm very excited to play. Joao, but we got time for that. Player science, nowhere near the top. Who's this? Inca. Inca went to the top. But yeah, Basel was the big boy for quite a while, and then he just couldn't do anything with it. Eventually we overtook him. That is science, so score, nice. Total cities destroyed. Yeah, Mansa Musa deleted something. Governor tiles. Congrats, Eleanor. I think she got a casa, that's why. Governors. At the bottom. Religions founded, the most useless craft in the world. We got the second religion in the game. We just looked at that. Units killed. We killed the most. Units lost. Suck it, Kamai. Oh, our ranger almost died. But yeah, we're gonna leave the game here. We're not gonna like continue with it or anything. I'm not going to play another turn. Just wanted to look at the state of the game here at the end. Oh, and somebody's rock band just crashed out. You fools, the culture victory is over. I have achieved it. But yeah, 306 turns, I guess. Kind of insane that this game by turns was longer than our Nubia game. By episodes, it sure wasn't, but again, it's because our empire was so small, we had such little manage. But I am very happy. So generally, like, it's a little hard for me to, like, I did explain a culture victory throughout this video. You want to make more international tourists than everybody makes domestic. And you do the but there's so many ways of generating tourism, like entertainment complex buildings generate tourism, great works, great pieces of music, archaeological museums you can do, national parks, ski resorts, which I didn't have that many of either. Wonders generate tourism. Certain civs have things like the Thon, for example, that generates tourism. There are city-states that have improvements that can generate tourism, like I think Laventa's Colossal has generate tourism. The Moais from Rapa Nui generate tourism. I don't know if our Ma's thing generates tourism, but I know a lot of the unique improvements do. One thing I didn't even do this game was make a corporation. We only made 2 industries. You can have more industries if you go wider because you have control of more resources on the map. But yeah, we only had cotton and wine, so not making much use of that monopolies or corporations thing. You can generate tourism from that as well. You can make a corporation and they make a product, and that product can generate tourism. So yeah, I'll have to use that again and actually focus on that at some point, but didn't work out this game. Very national park heavy game. Didn't do that many seaside resorts like I wanted. And very rock band heavy game. And rock bands are usually the way to go if you are like, okay, I need to go with the tourism. I mean, on top of that, you unlock computers for more tourism. You get to flight to generate certain other tourism improvements. There's certain other civics. There's other policies that increase your tourism trade routes. So if you're very diplomatic, open borders, if you have like alliances, there's just so many ways of generating tourism. It makes the culture victory like probably the most fun victory type, the most diverse victory type. Different culture victory games can look different from each other. It won't be the exact same procedure as always. And yeah, that about sums up the game. It's been good. I'm happy that we got a game where I have to overcome a lot of difficulties. Really forces me to adapt, forces me to like things are not always going to go the way I want them, and if I'm able to adjust myself and still get the victory, then I'm very happy about that. And I think that's where I will wrap it up. I think that sums it all up, so I'm going to say thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see, go ahead and like the video, and if you would like to see more, there will be more campaigns on the way. There will be more series we'll do as we continue through A to Z. We still got to play a religious game. That'll be up next, funny enough, as this boy right here, Basil. And that game should work a lot more smoother because there's quite a bit of domination in play with that. And usually when you steamroll your opponents, then you're able to get a victory easier. Yeah, so if you want to be there for that when we start that campaign, and again, if you want to be there when maybe an analysis video comes out, again, I still would like to get that Nubia video out, but we'll see about that. But if you want to be there when that comes out, then make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can get the update when it does. And until the next series, I will say thank you so much for watching, and I will see ya.